Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here. First timer, long timer, cross watcher. No difference. You are more than welcome here all of the time. So, for the first timers and some of the cross watchers, let me do a quick review of what makes this tarot reading different from all others. First, it's archetypal. I read the images from the card. 8 to 10 cards. That's it. No more. And that's from 4 different decks. So you get a pretty good mix, no question about it. And I don't focus on predicting. What I focus on are energies, manifesting energies. When you get into the prediction business, as tempting as that is, what you end up doing is waiting for something else to happen or somebody else to do something, and you're kind of caught in the middle. You're waiting. With the manifesting energies, every day you get a new manifesting energy. Some days the energy will apply or seem more obvious than others, but they are around you. They are there for your manifesting, for your navigating life, because the importance of this tarot reading is to empower you, to help you have more control navigating your life to your standards. Okay? I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year, so there are plenty of indications, plenty of frequency readings for you to be able to guide your life. Some will stick around for a short time, some for a longer time. But it's all about empowering you. I also do the hyper shuffle. You'll see that in a minute. And I try to get the reading done in 10 minutes because you have a life. And because I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year, 10 minutes is very Tao, very direct, very to the point, very empowering for you. I mentioned the hyper shuffle. Let's do it. And there you go. There's the hyper shuffle for today's Tao Daily Tarot. Let's get to the action. As I was mentioning, I do not focus on predictions. I focus on manifesting energies. This one is a leg up. A leg up. Little help, little support, little advance. Okay, you could probably right about now use a leg up in terms of stepping forward into the future. You could use a little encouragement. You could use a little bit of that extra lift from someone, maybe ultimately yourself. But you're looking for that little advantage, that leg up as you get ready to set forth into the future, especially as we're looking at that full moon eclipse coming up on the 19th, I believe. So let's get to the first energy card, coming and going energy. It's the Five of Pentacles. It's feeling like you're left out, or maybe choosing to leave yourself out. Maybe a situation where, you take a look at what's going on around the world right now. A lot of people are just opting out, saying, no, I'm not going to. A lot of people feel that they're kind of left out of what's going on anyway. It really is a situation where you almost feel orphaned. The question is it self-imposed or is it coming from the outside in? But there is definitely a feeling of being left out. And it's kind of interesting because up next, energies of coming and going, we have the Eight of Swords, where she could easily feel left out. I mean, she's got swords all around her. She's bound. She has a blindfold on. If you just look at the picture, she's helpless, but that's not true. Look, there are no swords in front of her. No swords in front of her. She has one foot on land, one foot in the water, meaning that she has some sort of a balance or trying to seek a balance between emotion and logic. All she has to do is walk forward. She doesn't even have to take off the ropes, doesn't even have to take off the blindfold. Just walk forward, even though you really don't see. And she's free. Maybe the same thing going on with us. By appearances, it looks like we're imprisoned. But the fact is, maybe we're not. Maybe victory is much closer at hand. Six of Wands. The chance to bring positivity, enthusiasm, joy back into your life. You can do this. But you have to decide just to walk forward, even though you don't see. Walk forward, and you are free. And that's where the victory comes in. That's what we're looking for, that's for sure. You're going to put down your burdens. Ten of Wands said that's enough. That's enough. I've done everything I was told to do. I believed everything they told me to believe. And now I find out it's baloney. I'm putting it down. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to use what they told me as my value system. I need a leg up to move forward, to step forward, and to probably step forward in faith, even though I can't see anything. All she's got to do is step forward, and she's free. And the rest will take care of itself. So now let's move to the magnifier cards. We got the Nine of Wands. It means holding your ground, keeping your positivity, keeping your enthusiasm. Do not let them take that from you. That's what the Nine of Wands is. Drawing a line in the sand, so to speak. No more, no farther, no mas. I'm not doing it. I'm going to hold on to what makes my life worthwhile for me. And the second magnifier card, Six of Swords. Moving away from choppy waters into something that is much calmer, much more peaceful, much more pleasant. It's a really powerful read up to this point. It's just simply a question, I guess, of stepping out in faith. And the vice versa cards kind of support that. Here you find the Eight of Pentacles, deciding to continue to work on the project, deciding to work on, remember, Pentacles are things we value, deciding to develop and to hold on to the things that you value, not somebody else, the things that you value. It would be amazing, I think, if you ran down a list of what was valuable to people, what you'd get on that list. Quite a difference, I'm thinking. And of course, then we move to, in vice versa, the Three of Pentacles. This means getting together, joining together, working together. Could be with other people, could be with parts of yourself. I mean, my goodness gracious, I think in a lot of cases we are strangers even to ourselves. And through the course of life, we are constantly surprising ourselves with one thing or another. So it may be working with someone else, but it may be working with different parts of you too, so that you're kind of a unified individual. You know what you want, you know why you want, you need that leg up, right? Because here we go again, the Six of Swords. It gets repeated. Moving away from the choppy waters. Moving away to the calmer waters. That's what you are deciding, how to do it. And it's different for everybody, that's for sure. But again, I'm going back to this Eight of Swords. You are there. It is right in front of you. Nobody holding you back but you. She doesn't have to see. She doesn't have to unbind herself. She's there. Just walk forward. And follow your intuition. Very, very, very good read. I love it. Powerful stuff. I love to do that with you every day. By the way, again, I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. So if you happen not to be able to catch up with me tomorrow, as soon as you're able, let's do it. Let's do tarot together, because it's more fun when you and I are doing it together. And it's very important to me to help pass along this information to you. Remember, like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, subscribe. Really important. Let the folks at YouTube know it's important to you. So, with the reading finished for today, more tomorrow. Between now and then, blessings.